Coming to our next topic in the same chapter is density of population. Now, density of population is expressed as number of persons per unit area. It helps in getting a better understanding of the spatial distribution of population in relation to land, which means that what is the proportion of people living in per square kilometer area or per unit area. Density of population in India in 2001 was 324 persons per square kilometer, but it rose to 382 persons per square kilometer area in 2011. India ranks third among the most densely populated countries of Asia, following Bangladesh and Japan. Bangladesh, according to 2001 data, it's 849 persons per square kilometer, and in Japan it's 334 persons per square kilometer according to the year 2001. Now, if you see, density of population has increased steadily at the rate of 200 persons per square kilometer over the last 50 years. The density of population increased from 117 persons per square kilometer in 1951 to 324 persons per square kilometer in 2001. Now, here I have shown some of the states with the density and according to 2001 data and according to 2011 data. Alright, the states which I have mentioned here are Arunachal Pradesh, 13 persons, from 13 persons in 2001 to 17 in 2011. National Capital Territory of Delhi, from 9294 to 11297 in 2011. West Bengal from 904 in 2001 to 1029 persons per square kilometer in 2011. Bihar 880 in 2001 to 1106 in 2011. Uttar Pradesh 689 in 2001 to 828 persons per square kilometer in 2011. Now, next topic, next concept, that is growth of population. Now, what is exactly the growth of population? We have discussed it earlier also. Growth of population is the change in the number of people living in a particular area between 2 points of time. Population growth has two components, natural and induced. Natural growth rate naturally depends upon the crude birth and death rates. Induced depends on volume of inward and outward movement in given area, which we term as migration. The decadal and annual growth rates are both very high and steadily increasing over time in India. Now, if you see that gradually there has emerged the four distinct phases of growth. These four distinct phases of growth have been identified within four periods. The first period from 1901 to 1921, second was 1921 to 1951, third was 1951 to 1981, and the fourth was post 1981 till present. Phase 1, that is the period from 1901 to 1921. Period of stagnant or stationary growth. Very low growth rate. It was negative also. Reason? Birth rate was high, but at the same time death rate was also very high. Poor health and medical services, illiteracy of people, and insufficient distribution system of food All these things kept the death rate very high. Coming to the next phase, that is 2, which began from 1921 to 1951, there was a steady population growth. Now, slowly, there was improvement in sanitation and health. Transport and communication system got improved. There was improved distribution system which reduced the mortality rate also. Therefore, crude birth rate remained high. In phase 3, which lasted from 1951 to 1981, period of population explosion, maximum growth during this period, rapid fall in mortality rate. Fertility rate remained high. Average annual growth was as high as 2.2%. What were the reasons? After independence, economy showed improvement. High natural increase, increased international migration from Bangladesh, Nepal and Pakistan. Coming to phase 4, post 91 till date. High growth rate but slowed down gradually. Downward trend of crude birth rate because people had realized the drawbacks of large families by large. Increase in mean age of marriage, improved quality of life and better education of females. All this contributed to the slower growth rate of population.